Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I'm Marco D'Angelo. Don't turn the dial. I know I'm not Kelly, but she's off this week. You're going to have to look at the former eye candy of WagerTalk, and I'm joined with
oh God,
Ralph Michaels, Cal Sports. You can follow him on Twitter at CalSportsLV, and of course Tony Finn. You can follow him at Finn at WagerTalk. And guys, we got a big one in the Big Ten. We've got Wisconsin and Michigan on Saturday, guys. Michigan, I'll kick it to you first, Tony. Michigan might be the most athletic team in the Big Ten. But we've seen, when we get down, push comes to shove. I know John Beilein's one of the best coaches in the country, but this team can't just get to that next level. Is this the year? And this is a big game in the Big Ten, jockeying for position.
Well, it's funny you say that, because I was thinking on the drive here for the shoot was that, if you break a picture of these two teams up and put them in a little puzzle and shake them up and try to put them together, offensively they're a lot alike. Coach B he's typically been creative offensively, and in the non-conference schedule, they use their athleticism. They look good. They actually look like we're going to morph into a team that weren't just that wasn't going to be just categorized as a defensive stalwart. I think maybe they've tried a little too hard. This is a team that is athletic, a lot more athletic than Wisconsin. They both are very comparable. They don't turn the ball over. Wisconsin's a little better in assists. That early season victory by Michigan over Nova in November, people really thought maybe Michigan's going to be more than they were last year. I don't think they are. I don't think they are more. They're going to have to hang their hat on the defense.
Well, they were pretty damn good last year. So
they were.
Not, yeah.
But I'm telling you, in November I saw them and said, maybe this team is going to go to that level that Marco just mentioned. I don't think so. I think if they're going to win, they're going to create offense off defense and be that defensive team they were last year.
Ralph, we're taping on Wednesday, so obviously some things can change between now and Saturday. Projected line on this game, using the Ken Palm numbers, we're looking at Michigan -5. When you look at Michigan -5 and just look at it on the surface and look at that home court record, this team's 14-0 at home on their home floor. Does Wisconsin have a shot to go in there and play with Michigan?
Yes, for one reason. Because it's going to be the first team to 55 wins, maybe 60. I mean, these two teams the last 4 years, totals have all been 127 or less. They're both very slow in tempo. Michigan was one of the favorites in the Big Ten to come back. Wisconsin was a team that, remember, last year only 15 and 18, but they returned 5 starters. All 5 were back, including Ethan Happ, who probably would be player of the year if it wasn't a couple guys at Duke. But, you have a situation where they started 11-6 this year. They're on a nice 5-0 run, and I like this Wisconsin team, and they're going to be very dangerous come March. But here's my concern. They're only 3-1 in Big Ten road games. While 3-1 is a nice record, the road games are Penn State, Illinois, Maryland, yes, and Minnesota. And, and the Maryland was the best team, and that was a loss. Right. So the other teams they played, and this is the first time all year Wisconsin's playing back-to-back road games. They played tonight on Minnesota, where yes, Michigan played last night. So Michigan has an extra day rest. Minnesota's playing another road game, and for the first time all year, playing back-to-back aways. So I'm making the line Michigan 6. Ken Palm is 5. I like this Michigan squad. I will favor them if the line comes a little less with 4, which I don't think it will. But, this total is going to be 126, 128 range. So with that, I can't give more than the 6 points with a game that I think is going to be that low scoring.
All right. And final thought from you, Tony, where are you leaning?
I think it's right on. I made this line -7. The line was -3.5, 128.5 January 19th when they played in Madison. Mm-hmm. And I wrote in my notes I wouldn't back Michigan -7. I like -5 better. I could back Michigan at -5. We'll see. They're 14-0 at home, but only, I think, 4-6 or 4-7 against the spread.
All right, good stuff, guys. Hey, and don't forget, $2 Tuesday, guys. Each and every Tuesday at WagerTalk, we pick one capper. It's one of our hot cappers, and we give you their best bet for just $2. Best bet won this past week for $2. Be sure to check it out each and every Tuesday at WagerTalk. We'll be back with more here at WagerTalk.com.